1 second. I'm streaming in the right place. Alright. So I was just doing my usual audio test. In this stream, I'm hoping to finish Wonderland. And possibly get started on, possibly finish the next world, which is Olympus. And maybe we will get started on the third world, the jungle. If my audio seems odd or a little bit different than last time, I did make more adjustments to my gameplay audio. I did make more adjustments to my gameplay audio. Basically, the only things I changed was I increased the volume of my Elgato, because I noticed that my audio for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, especially for the dialogue, was kind of quiet, so I'm hoping this will make things a little bit easier. Remember, this is a run where I'm going to be going for the achievement for not using continue. So if I die here, I cannot like hit continue. I have to reload save. I will say I did farm up 2 levels. I farmed 2 levels so that I can have both scan and what's the other one? Dodge roll on. I'm confident that I can beat him, but as strong as I am right now. Currently trying to... There we go.
Come on.
Okay, as soon as he starts getting to a second phase where he will go to the, like that. You just stay close to him because that way he can't launch fireballs at me. Okay. Come on. trying to like get my attacks in. There we go, this is some good damage. Okay, I'm confident I'll be able to beat him now. The difficulty with this boss fight is he is just so tall. It's just kind of hard to get some hits on him. But honestly, with the fact that I have both dodge roll and scan, this will be a lot easier. Really, dodge roll might have been enough, but I feel like that I have an easier time telling like how close I am to beating him, and I can actually see his health bar go down. I'm trying to be smart about this. Okay. Come on, stop firing fireballs. Stop firing fireballs. I have to wait until he stops firing fireballs for me to attack. Gonna launch fireball. I have to wait until he stops again. Oh my god, stop! Gonna launch a fireball again. Come on. I got you down to a sliver. There we go. Gotcha. In my opinion, the hardest boss in the early game. A really big pain in the ass boss. Really, patience is key for that fight, and I didn't have patience. Excuse me.
What
Sorry.
a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
First world completed, at least in regards to keyholes. We still aren't finished with Traverse telling somebody to go back and seal that world, but Technically, Wonderland is complete, however, we're gonna linger here a little bit more. Okay, so something that I will say. Well, first off, let me apologize for burping. In that cutscene, I'm drinking Sunkiss, which is my favorite type of soda. I love orange soda. But something that I will say is, oh, first of all, lose defense from that. We lose HP from that. This will give Goofy the Ifrit horn. I may take it off of him later on once I get like an additional accessory slot. But what I was gonna say is we still have a lot of work to do in Wonderland, but once we are done with this work, I don't have the burp coming, that's great. Once we are done with this work, something that we are going to do is head back to Traverse Town and get some upgrades for Goofy and Donald. Let me go and save real quick. Okay, so in regards, there's something that I forgot to mention that I actually should have mentioned last time. And that was actually something in regards to a recent revelation by
This should help.
Ubisoft about like a new Assassin's Creed game in development. This game is called is actually going to be called Assassin's Creed Mirage. There are rumors that Assassin's Creed Mirage will take place following the events of there's rumor that this game will take place as sort of like a prequel to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it may follow the character Basim. It is looking like that Basim may be like the new modern day protagonist going forward. I'm personally not that big of a fan, mainly because I kind of miss the days when the Isu were more mysterious, and it seems like that where every single game just gives more and more information about them. But I don't have a high potion. I need thunder for that. And we got Dalmations, nice. And I do kind of miss the days when I am just kind of like disappointed that like the mystery of Assassin's Creed is just not really that exciting, I guess, for me. It just sounds kind of weird when I say it out loud, but I think I need to leave the world and come back, actually. But really, I remember the days of Assassin's Creed 3, of Assassin's Creed 2, of Brotherhood, when the story came first and the Isu were an afterthought. With Assassin's Creed, with their RPG Assassin's Creed games, they less so with Assassin's Creed Origins, but with Odyssey, with Valhalla, it's more Isu focused, and I'm not really that big of a fan. And it looks like that they're going to continue the trend and just kind of expanding more and more on the Isu with Assassin's Creed. With Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or I can't think. With Assassin's Creed Mirage and telling Bastard story, and this again is something that I'm not really that big of a fan of. But I will eventually. I am thinking about covering that game. However, I'm gonna try and play it first before I decide to cover that game, because the real purpose of the channel is to focus games that I have abandoned on. I'll focus on games that I have abandoned for one reason or another. And I will say that at this point, the game that is most likely I will cover at this time may be Assassin's Creed Valhalla, man, because I really hate that fucking game. It's, in my opinion, one of my least favorite Assassin's Creed games of the entire series. And it's just... I'm not really that big of a fan of that game, if I'm being honest here, and it really is such a disappointment because I love the idea of Vikings. But it's just... If it was just the game and this DLC, the main DLC, I wouldn't have much of a problem with it. But it's mainly like Assassin's Creed, what's it called? It's mainly like Assassin's, like the Mastery Challenge I really hate in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I hate the raids things, I didn't really have much of a problem with the raids, like the game mode based on the raids, but I do really think that raids just are really that fun to do, and the fact that they made like a game mode based around that, where you can just essentially do the whole thing, just the whole raid of a settlement solo, because the combat is just so easy and so broken. It's just, there's a lot of things that I don't like about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and to make matters worse, they recently released a game mode that's essentially like a survival thing, where you go to Helheim and you essentially like have to like survive against like tough enemies, all this kind of stuff. I'm not a big fan of all that. And I absolutely hated that they, oh god. I absolutely hate the fact that they just essentially made a game mode, like that. And I know that eventually I'm gonna have to live stream it, I'm gonna have to cover all the game modes I absolutely hate, but I just kinda have a problem with, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's just not designed well. And it's just, I don't enjoy playing that game. I really don't. Because I just don't play that game anymore. I know that eventually I am gonna have to cover that. I don't know why I can't trigger this. I think I need hover in order to get access to all this. Or not hover, glide.
Come on!
There is some secrets of the forest that I have not discovered that affect the bizarre room, and I'm trying to find those.
Come on.
So if I get a level or two, oh well, I'm not really concerned about being over level at this point. I will need to get to level 99 eventually for an achievement. At this point, I'm just looking for secrets, and I know I'm missing some. Like that. At some point I need to like get on top of that shelf and knock down that teddy bear. I also need to get up on top, get out of that, and I think I need to knock that book down maybe. A lot of secrets in the bizarre room that I'm trying to figure out like how to access. Unfortunately, I don't think that I can like figure it, or them close to figuring out. There's also a secret with the Mad Hatter area, the Tea Party thing, and I don't know how to trigger that. So eventually, I may have to like turn to the internet, trying to like figure it out. Come on. Hey, Luffy got a level up. Oh wait, I think I just figured it out. I think I know what to do. For those curious, that event that I triggered spawns a secret boss that's really kind of difficult to do at this point. But basically, once you kill all those like 12 shadows, like a special enemy called like a Giga Shadow or something like that spawns, and you need to kill all of them in quick succession in order to get like a material, and I honestly don't know how to do that.
Come on.
Eventually I am gonna have to like fight all the secret bosses in this game and farm for materials, but I'm not gonna focus on that just yet. There we go. Okay, so now what I need to do I need to clear the Heartless first, but I think I need to turn big and interact with the stream a little bit. I love how they have like these tiny little legs. It's kind of cute actually. I love all of that at least. Hey, now can I get this potion? Okay, maybe not yet. I thought it was the case, but I think it's... Actually, I need to go to the... Dang it! I just wasted time. I thought that I... Huh. I may need to look this up because there's some secrets I'm missing in the forest. I'm not sure how to get access to that. I think I actually know. I think I actually know. Let me go ahead and save because I haven't saved in a while. I did just get a level up. No, this is not it. Dang it! I thought this would lead me somewhere else. I remember that there's like an entrance somewhere. I have to kill all these, clear out all these enemies. I would like it for me to get access to these secrets, but I'm not finding them. There we go. Big boy is down. God, there's so many freaking artists. God, why can't I just explore? Okay, thank you. I think one place I'm missing. Oh, you know what? I think I need glide for that. Again, I have to come back for glide, I think. Because there's an entrance over there that I don't think I can access. Yeah, I'm gonna glide. So it looks like we're done with this world for now. I thought we could do more, huh? Alright, well, let's leave this world and we'll come back later to complete it. We wouldn't be able to complete it anyway if we don't have like any of the Magica or any of the Trinities. I was just hoping that we could do a little bit more. Next, we are gonna head to Traverse Town. I briefly forgot how to fly a gummy ship. Okay, as soon as we get to Traverse Town, we are going to buy some upgrades for Donald and Goofy, and then we're gonna leave. Eventually, we will need to buy everything from the shop. It's just we don't have the money for that yet. I thought we were almost done. Yeah, something tells me just farming all the ship blueprints for the achievement is gonna be an absolute nightmare. I imagine we'll get like a decent bulk of them. Just by playing the game normally. I'm not getting like I'm not gonna go for like farming for all the blueprints for the achievements until I get to the end of the game and I complete all the gummy missions, because I imagine by the time I get there I will have all the materials. I mean, I will have like a decent chunk of the blueprints I made. Let's see, Morningstar or Warhammer. Equipment, Donald, 2, 4, okay. Goofy, 3. Wow. Dow Shield gives like fuck all. Wow. That Smash is the way to go. Okay, let's head to a new world. First off, let me go and save. I don't think I'm really in any risk of dying unless I just...
See ya.
What does that even do? Maybe that does something for later in the game, I don't know. Something I will say is something that I was kind of introduced to recently. It's a really stupid TV show. I think it's owned by Mike Tyson, called Mike Tyson Mysteries. It's so dumb. But really, the only reason to watch it is just to listen to Norm Macdonald just being a freaking asshole. And God, like, maybe rest in peace, because apparently he died recently, but his character of Pigeon is just freaking hilarious. He's really like a funny actor, funny comedian, whatever he is, but it's just every character he plays on every TV show is always just so fun to see. I didn't even know how he died. I don't know if he like. I heard that he had a heart problem, but I also heard that he died of old age. I don't know which it was. But God, something tells me that without Norm Macdonald, Mike Tyson isn't going to be willing to continue the show. But Yeah, you can watch it go 4 seasons on Amazon Prime Video, but it's just every episode is like 10 minutes long, and it's just fucking hilarious to me. Hey. Disembark. A really small world, but it's kind of a good one. It's kind of like a cult classic. I really love like Olympus Colloseum. And if you have Blizzard, which I actually do, but I don't have it of magic, and if you extinguish all these fires, braziers, you'll actually get like a you'll actually get a I can't think. An item. But I had no way in hell I have enough magic for that. I need to be fast too. There's something we could do in Traverse Town now that I think about it, but puppies? Yay, I was right. I was just taking a freaking shot in the dark.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Colloseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Colloseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
That smile.
Heroes too.
Hero? That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero! Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Alright, so before we talk to Phil, just go ahead and get a save in. You're wondering why I'm saving so much. Don't want to get caught my pants down and die for some reason and have to go all the way back. Talk to Phil. There we go. This one is a little bit more tricky. I I think I already screwed it up. Need to hurry.
Come on!
Oh, I got it! Oh my god, they usually takes it in a couple tries. I got it with 11 seconds spare. Holy crap.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on!
Thunder! So in theory, we could go back to Wonderland and do that thing that we missed, but... Does it give me a keyblade? Hold on, I think it actually gives me a keyblade. Maybe I should look this up real quick. It's possible that it's maybe well worth getting that now. I was just... I, for some reason, just typed in like Sky as in Skyrim. Even though I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I haven't done that in a while. Oh no, the keyblade is for something else. But it still might be worth getting that. Excuse me. Still might be worth getting that item. I got like, I'm so gassy from my soda. Oh no, it's very possible that may, hold on. Yeah, you know what? It might be worth going back because we also have something. We also have something to do at Traverse Town. I'm out of soda, by the way, so you won't hear me slurping.
Stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
I'll actually hold off until we complete this world. Because we don't have that much left, we just have a tournament to go through. Go and save first. But there are some things we can do both in Traverse Town and in Wonderland, so... I say don't drop HP or money, so and I had to do well and survive. We do have a boss with Cloud, and we're seeing him right now. Honestly, one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. I love Cloud's story. Lock-on is your friend.
Come on!
What's next? At the bare minimum, I think that I may have issues with the boss because of the fact that I don't have potions equipped. But hopefully I'll do well.
Not bad, huh?
If I attack the boss carefully, if I fight the boss carefully, I shouldn't have too much of a problem. Assuming I don't get too low. Good job, Goofy. I've got enough with the blizzard.
Come on! Come on!
There we go.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now, don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiff's bag on. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Oh, the wizard guy's dead. Yeah, let's say they are. Good job, Goofy. Thank you, Goofy. You just saved me. I thought I would have got some serious hits if it wasn't for Goofy blocking him.
That's the best you can do?
Okay.
That's the best you can do?
Come on, Goofy. Dang it! I'm trying to be very careful. I'm trying to let Goofy take all the damage. Thank you! Thank you, Goofy, for being my meat shield. Fuck! Doing that without any healing, that was tough.
Oh, right, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
Guys, actually, before I save, items, stock, change. I have one mega potion. I was going to 30 HP, and I have what? That's gonna have to do for now. I feel like it's a waste. There's a mega potion for some reason. It's worth the same. Okay, let's get our ass kicked.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Still can't count, can he? If I die here, it's not a big deal, just so long as I don't hit continue.
See ya.
Come on. I'm gonna die. I'm confident that I can do this. I just need to be better at this fight. Though I will admit it would be nice if I had more healing items. And I just ate that fireball. Spew that thing again. It would be nice to download that heals. Game. Let's get this cutscene. I think I'm starting to figure this out. Just remember that I could climb on his back, so that probably would help me. Really? I was out of range of that. I have to wait until he goes down to bite. freaking jump mechanics are just so busted.
This should help.
There is a way to jump on his back. I've done it before in this fight, it's just I can't seem to do it. I got it jumping. I need to disable this sliding dash thing because that's getting me into trouble. Come on.
Fire!
Oh my god. Enough with the fireballs!
Fire!
The problem that I have with this game, and it's a problem with every single Kingdom Hearts game, the jumping mechanics are just so busted. Can you just do that shit? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, something that I'm gonna do, it's clear that jumping on his back is not working. Something that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna disable sliding dash. And I'm gonna put on... I guess I'll put on Slapshot. Because the sliding dash is getting me into a lot of trouble. It's also getting too much of a hassle for me to, it's also getting to be too much of a hassle for me to, get onto his back every time. This is a game of patience. Like the other one. Have to survive.
See ya. Here.
I think I could jump over that, but I was trying to get away from it. I did not have enough room. I know I can beat this boss, I just need to be better at it. It's not like a matter of me needing to farm for XP. I just need to simply be better. This is not a hard boss. This is not a hard boss, it's just very tricky, I guess. It's just, there's a lot of elements involved, I guess I could say.
Fire.
I think I actually kind of cracked the code for this as well. So it should only take me maybe like a couple more tries if I don't get in this one.
Here.
Dang it, I need to jump instead of... This is one I need to dodge. Yeah, this is just gonna be a trial and error boss. I'm also planning on just removing the lock-on once he's biting, because it kind of makes it easier for me to get out of it.
See ya. Fire.
I will need to, oh my god. I will need to, lock on when I'm using spells, and I kind of screwed one up earlier. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm confident that I can beat him. I am getting a lot better. I missed. I didn't hit him. I think I have this in the bag. I may not get it this try, but I will for sure be getting it the next try. Want to smoke again? Or what do you want to call it? Darkness? I didn't realize it was attacking with the right head. Alright, I got it this time. I got it this time. I have cracked the code. I have cracked the code. I can't go for 2 hits, I should go for 1 and then roll out. I have to go for 1 and then roll out, that's the key. I think the only reason I probably could survive the other ones if I just went for 1 and didn't get greedy. Okay, I improved the code. I got greedy. I should have realized it was stacking. Yeah, what you gonna do, big boy? You gonna do your pounce thing? Cause I'm ready for you if you do. Come on. Oh god, I was worried that was gonna hit me. Okay, I got this now. Should probably knock on wood because I may have just jinxed it. Gaming will apply. Dang, I should dodge roll. I'm actually gonna use my first potion. But I just realized this is the first potion. I'm not even like, and I just got to below half health. If I die here, I'll be very surprised. But if I keep on getting hit. Donald, you are an idiot. Although I appreciate you being a meat shield. Slow and steady wins the race. That's how the turtle won. And do the smoke thing again. No, what the fuck was I stuck on?
Fire! Here!
I should have like took off lock on. I had a feeling that may have prevented me from getting hit. Almost got him. Essentially at a sliver. He's in darkness again. At this point, like Donald and Goofy might kill him before I do. Because they're just being very ballsy. I'm being careful. And I got the final blow on the end of the light. Inferno Band.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further,
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
you rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while.
At least for a
Gotta clean
couple
up
more
the mess
roads.
from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
Hero license. Okay, so before we head on and talk to Cloud, I guess we can do that now. But I was gonna say I'm gonna save, but it's really no rights right now.
Hey, are You alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help.
You should go to Traverse Town.
I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
The person that Cloud is supposedly looking for is actually Sephiroth, who's actually a boss in this game that I've never actually beaten before. So when I get to that point, you'll see me struggle and struggle and likely lose my sanity in the process. Before I leave, okay, so let's go ahead and head back to Traverse Town. We'll get the new items down there. And then we'll return to Wonderland to get some new things. I think I actually...
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect.
Perfectly infuriating. He makes me crazy.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
So I think there is actually some things I definitely missed in Wonderland that I can't access right now. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, there is something I definitely missed. Honestly can't believe I missed that, but we will be heading back to Traverse Town first and getting the first thing that we can access. And then we'll be heading back to Wonderland. I really hate for this, cause don't want to say lack of progress, still like got a lot done today. Although I would like to be able to start the deep jungle at this point, but we still have time. We still have time to stream, so it's still possible. It's just this is so disorganized because I don't want to use a guide, and I just had to look up like a Wonderland walkthrough to figure out like what I'm missing. But I do kind of know like what I'm missing at this point. It's just so stupid. It's really stupid. It's just Wonderland has always been the world that I've been so confused with because there's a lot. It's just kind of designed weirdly in my mind. Like, it's not really clear. First of all, you don't have a map in these early games. So you kind of have to, like, recognize landmarks and try and figure out what's different. But Wonderland is kind of a maze to navigate. There's a lot of pathways that either leads to the Bizarre Room, or it leads to the Queen's Castle. There are some things that you can't even access right now, like trinities and I think there's also a keyblade that we can't access until the very end of the game. But there is also secrets, as in a secret keyblade. I think I actually just mentioned that. Actually, I have really bad memory, and I involuntarily completed a mission. But there's also like a lot. Oh, hi. Where you come from? There's also like a lot of rewards, as in items and chests, and to be found in Wonderland. A lot of the stuff you can't get until later in the game, but there's a lot of stuff that you can still access right now. Case in point.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze! See ya! See ya!
Defense up! That's one of the secrets done. Actually, let me go and save. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the 3rd district and track something with our newly acquired lightning. And then I'm actually going to head to a new area called the Gizmo Shop. It's actually something we've been to before, but we can actually do some more stuff there. We're still making some progress. I don't want to say we're making like we're not making that much progress. Still making a lot of progress. It's just not as much as I would like. It's mostly because I'm kind of disorganized because I'm not like using any form of a guide. I'm trying to figure this out on my own. Because I always end up getting lost in either Wonderland or Deep Jungle, and I always end up having to use a guide. So this is the first time that I was actually able to find.
Thunder!
This is actually the first time I was actually able to find everything for or found my way through Wonderland without using a guide, because it's so confusing. It's got, there's like, for those curious, my very first playthrough of this game when I was maybe like 12 or 13 years old, I could not even like complete Wonderland, and I could not even complete a Deep Jungle. The only world that I've actually been able to complete was the only world I was actually able to complete was what's called Olympus Colloseum. And I guess maybe I obviously did get past like the first boss of Cerberus. However, this world still isn't completed because they haven't like found the keyhole. I got stuck on the card fight of all things because I didn't have all the clues. And I could not even figure out what to do because I thought you were supposed to find all the I thought you were supposed to find all of the cards, and I couldn't like kill them to make sure they stayed down. But they always ended up killing me. I didn't realize I was supposed to like attack the I didn't realize I was supposed to attack the tower, and I never really played it long enough to like figure it out. Meanwhile, I got lost so many times trying to figure out like what to even do for the Deep Jungle. And there's a part where you need to go to like different parts and save monkeys from and get like gummi ship parts. I couldn't even like figure out like where like all the monkeys were. I was actually stuck on that part because I got so lost in the overworld. And I think now that I think about it, I think the only thing that was missing was maybe I think the only thing I was missing was God, I can't think. Maybe like the treehouse monkey, if I were to hazard a guess. It's just like really stupid how I just got myself lost in that part, but it's true. I never was able to beat.
Come on!
I never was actually able to beat Deep Jungle or Wonderland when I was a kid. I didn't even like beat it for the first time until I was an adult. Why is there so many heartless? Problem is the camera angles is not helping. What's this do? I actually don't know what doing that to the Gizmo shop does. At least you're getting a lot of experience. That's a plus. I'm not really too concerned with getting over level. I imagine there'll be still be some enemies, some bosses that get in trouble. I'm not really concerned with being over level.
Come on!
Plus, I do need to get to level 99 for an achievement, so this will just kind of add on to the grind. Huh. I have no idea what activating the Gizmo shop even did. Before we move on, I really doubt that we have any rewards at the Dalmatian house. In fact, before we head there, let me just look up and see where what the thing does. I don't think it does really anything, but I imagine it did something actually because it kind of gives sound effects, but I don't know what the Gizmo thing does. None of these heartless will just die. Oh my god. That's done? Hey, let me look this up. Kingdom Hearts. What does activating the Gizmo shop do? So we actually can, I don't think we can do this just yet. I think it actually leads to... I think it actually leads to the final, it kind of connects to the final boss. Oh! I'm done. I'm actually done. There was actually something I was supposed to do, and it actually gives me postcards. we go. That's what that does. And now that's actually all I want to do with Traverse Town. That's all we essentially have access to. I really hate that I'm just like flip-flopping between worlds. I really want to just move on. But I also want to make sure that Wonderland is actually complete right now, and it's actually not, because there's still some things we can do. Good news is, once we're done with Wonderland, we can just fly to Deep Jungle. That's what it's named. You just fly to the Deep Jungle from here. So, and I imagine that will probably take a part 2 stream. So I really do apologize for this disorganizedness of this stream. Just I'm trying to like not like rely on the internet for this. I really want to like look up like a guide if I have to. Okay, I really wish I had a boost, because this is just kind of getting like very, very tedious. When I was a kid, for some reason, when I was a kid, I used to think that this was kind of like a reference to like the baby like cushion thing, like because I remember like seeing like baby's furniture that looked kind of like that when I was a kid. I don't know why, but it's just. I always thought that the environment for space looked so weird, and it's just a huge improvement in Kingdom Hearts 2. What do you want? I don't have a high potion. I should have probably bought a potion from Sid.
Come on.
Actually, I think the only thing that you could... Hey, there we go, there's a potion. I think the only thing you can buy items from is the kids who do in the movie.
Come on. Fire.
Here we go. I will say something that I will always give Kingdom Hearts credit for is they just have an amazing soundtrack.
Come on.
Energy Star, not what I want. I want potions. I think there's a flower somewhere around here. Huh, what? I have 3 potions on my hotbar. Did I equip that?
Here.
I didn't equip that, did I? Where did those potions come from?
Come on.
That was weird. Where did those potions come from? I didn't equip those.
Come on.
Okay, I think there's something that I need to do, and that is... Well, first off... Here's one more flower.
Here.
This gives MP and an item. High potion. Oh, now I can actually get that.
Come on.
I'm already making a lot of progress to blooming all these flowers.
This should help.
Come on. And so the next thing that I'm going to do...
This should help.
So I'm thinking... I do know that there are definitely some things I missed. One of those things I think I am missing. Goddamn Heartless. Actually, don't need glide for that. So this is one of the rooms I'm missing.
Come on. Come on.
This is actually one of the rooms I'm missing. And this room is actually kind of simple. To light the fire. Defense up. There we go. We are almost done with this. We actually got like a lot of it done. You still have to come back for the trinities, but now we need to come back to the bizarre room when it's big. It's when we kill these heartless and fun. And here's that white trinity.
Thunder!
Found more Dalmatians? I don't have any elixir.
Here!
Got a high potion for that. Almost got them all done. And so now we can actually hold on. There's also something we missed here of all places. It's actually a good thing we came here.
Deep freeze!
Actually, no, I think we actually got it because that's a pot that we filled. We're almost done here. Need to come back with more items to get the rest of the items for the flowers. To clear the heartless so that we can get access to new items in the room. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that flower. I also just realized we had to put on sliding dash. Come on. Let's get rid of slap shot and put on sliding dash. Why are there so many freaking heartless? we go. Still need glide for the other stuff, but at least we made a little bit more progress. We still did not have access to Tea Party, and now we can access this now. Exit the bazaar room and climb up the mud. There's something that I missed to trigger this, and I've already done everything that I know of. Hold on. There's something that I'm missing because it's supposed to activate, and I can't get this thing to activate. It's already the last thing that I want to do in this world. Last thing we can do. What am I doing? Why isn't this working? I can't get this tea party to work. Kingdom Hearts. How to access the tea party. Hold on. I should read the note twice. I am an idiot. Ugh! God, all this time. Facepalm. There is a right answer and wrong answers, and you get the wrong answer, you won't be able to access everything. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. A few times I'm actually using the internet. Okay. So this is correct. This should give me potion XP and HP. give me potion and MP. It should give me an ether and HP. This should give me a potion and money. And this last one should give me an elixir and HP. With this, we can get access to the other flowers that we are missing, and after that we can finally move on. Still need to come back. We still need to come back for I can't actually access this with these mushrooms here. Still need to come back with once we get glide to get the other chests that we're missing, which is mostly the tea party room.
Come on!
Let's say goof god level. I do enjoy that the combat in this game is very... It's kind of like fun, but it's just... Just fighting the different variations of enemies is kind of fun. But what's not fun is fighting them too many times. Because my fucking god, how many times has I killed you, you fat bastard, and you're still coming out? Come on. Got some more heart spawn behind me. God, I just want to access the items and leave. 2 hours in, I'm still doing this shit. I guarantee you that not every single stream will be like this. Is that what I was saying? Went the wrong way again. I think where I actually need to go. I think I know where I need to go. It's just this area, as I said, is a freaking maze, and I have to find myself getting lost. I can't actually do this until I clear out the enemies. Oh my god, I just want to get the items and leave. Stop spawning enemies. Especially enemies that I already cleared out. Items, elixir, flower. Hey, that's everything. That is finally everything. God, it's so tedious. Fuck this shit, I'm out. New world. First? No. Our shit's a little bit stronger. Now it's gonna. Now it's go to deep jungle. Really do apologize for the lack of professionalism in the stream. My freaking god, I was not anticipating like being stuck on freaking Wonderland. That's why, honestly, like, from Wonderland and Deep Jungle, that's honestly why I like to use a guide, because it's so easy for me to get lost in. That's actually what I did the last time I streamed this game, like 2 or 3 years ago. I legitimately used a guide because I knew that I was going to be lost, and I thought, you know what? This stream will be different. This time will be different. I won't get lost here. I won't, like, struggle to figure out where to go. It'll be different. No, it will not. I will still freaking get lost like I did with Wonderland, because a Wonderland is a freaking maze. God. Currently 2 hours into the stream, really 2:06. We're going to be streaming for another hour. I will say, even though I've been kind of like bitching or kind of sucking at times, I have been having a fun time playing this game. I'm looking forward to the next stream where we'll likely be finishing Deep Jungle and moving on to finishing Traverse, possibly to Agrabah as well, another world that I often get lost in. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that. I really love this world. I love it so much that I wish you could come back to it like in the new Assassin's Creed, the new Kingdom Hearts game. Guys, honestly, I love Deep Jungle and I love Tarzan as a party member.
Oh, my head. Donald? Goofy?
First, many fights of this. First of many fights with this tiger.
Come on!
We get 15 points for defeating it. I don't remember what this tiger's name is, or it's not really a tiger, it's a leopard.
Sabor.
Sabor.
Danger.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is this place?
This place.
Okay. Where did the others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Hmm?
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Don.
Huh?
Know what? Never mind. I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
Look for Riku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Right.
Oh, friends. Here.
Really?
What do you call me?
Friends. Here.
I think he just insulted my mother.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
Cannot get that chest taunting us in this title screen because of the fact that we need glide to access it.
Gosh, where are we? I sure hope Sora's okay.
Who needs them? We can find the king without them, huh?
Whoa.
I'm honestly kind of surprised. I'm not gonna say anything because it hasn't really been revealed, but I always thought that sequence is kind of interesting, and I'll get into that why a little bit later. I also really like. I actually don't even remember watching the movie Tarzan, but I remember that I did on the VHS. I own a lot of Disney movies. That's probably the reason why Disney always had a special place in my heart. But I don't even remember like watching Tarzan, but it's just this world is always my favorite, even if I was never able to beat it as a kid. And it's solely because of Tarzan, because he's just such like an interesting character. I really wish that they just went back and they like another, you could just revisit Tarzan and revisit this world, because I just honestly one of my favorites of this game. I honestly like it more than like Agrabah and Halloween Town, which may be a controversial opinion. It's just, I don't know, I always like this world. Save here. This is actually like a mini game you will need to complete and reach. I think you'll need to like most like 3 different playthroughs of this to me make it to the end each one, and you also need to collect all the fruits. But we can't access this yet, not to my knowledge.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
Hi there.
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well, the more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sora, look what we found. Look at this. Ooh.
This is something that was never really fully explained in this story arc. It was kind of implied that King Mickey was here, but it was never actually confirmed. It's just, it was always just so weird to me, because you would think that if it's important enough for them to include gummi ship missions, gummi blocks, and for them to hint that King Mickey was here, you think it would be like a stronger like plot focus? Even like after you gather like all the gummi blocks, never really brought up again. I knew there's something here. I know where some of them are. Here's another one. I don't remember all. There's a third. I just see a fourth one up on the tent. I get up on the tent? Ah, I see. I can't remember. Are you missing one? I don't remember how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we actually have everything. I think this is... I kind of want to state this now, but I also kind of don't want to for spoilers. I believe that's a reference to the location Radiant Garden, and you'll figure out its significance later on in the story, or at least I will explain the significance if it's not explained.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi? Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now. But we have yet to encounter these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide...
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
Tarzan, are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort. After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
Signature smile. Go. That's not what I want. Before we head out, dang it, we need to climb those vines to progress. I really hate like these hippo platforms. I always struggle with them. Yeah, there's some chests that we didn't get. Okay. God, freaking platforming in Kingdom Hearts just does not work. It's just so inconsistent. It would be a lot easier if I had glide, but we won't get that until near the end of the game. Actually, I think you can only make that jump with glide. I'll try it one more time. Let me actually try and make the jump one more time and not just fall off the edge. Yeah, we need glider for that. Okay. That's good to know. So we're gonna have to come back once we have glide. And Dalmations.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
No.
Kerchak! Kerchak.
Ooh, let's miss that. And more Dalmatians. Lovely. Just keep climbing up. I think the way to the treehouse is over here.
What's the big idea?
Wait, Kerchak, please.
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
All right. Let's head back to the camp. We only have about 30 minutes, give or take. Something that I want to talk about is, I mentioned before that I've been playing like a lot of the Saints Row reboot, and I don't really get the criticism it's been receiving. I've been playing some more of it, and really, I will admit it is pretty buggy, but the same could be true for any new game. Every new game just has a fair set of bugs. it is impossible to play a new game, or really any game, without encountering bugs. But a lot of the criticism that I see with this game is directed towards like, the main characters or their story elements. Like I feel like it is unfair to like. Oh wait.
How could you do such a thing?
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap. Come now. Huh? What am I doing with these imbeciles?
Imbeciles.
Blasted gorillas. I'll hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow. I'll stake my life on it. Hmm?
Okay, so what I was saying is I feel like that it is not fair to like criticize a game for its new characters. I will say that some of the characters I do kind of understand like the criticism, because it's honestly one of the characters I initially didn't like at first was the character Kevin. I thought he kind of looked like a douchebag. I really didn't like his design. I also didn't like Eli because I also thought he just didn't really like look that interesting, and the very fact that he's supposed to be like a pacifist just didn't really interest me for a Saints Row game. But I feel that as you start playing the game and as you start experiencing the characters more, you will start to like the characters more. And it's just not fair to say, oh, to not even like give the game a chance and just say, oh, this game is trash because I don't like the characters, or this game is trash because this doesn't have like Johnny Gatling. That's actually a legitimate criticism. People don't like the new reboot because it doesn't have Johnny Gatling, like any of the new characters, and it's just not fair to make those criticisms because this is a reboot with new characters, new plot, new locations. And honestly, I've been having like a really good time playing it. It's just not fair to just say the game is trash because they doesn't have the characters that wasn't in their previous games, or it doesn't have, where they don't like the characters out, really giving them a chance to get to know them and understand them. Because honestly, I feel like that once you actually start playing the game more, you just start to get to know the characters, you'll start to like get attached to them, like I have. Like, honestly, a lot of people actually give Kingdom Hearts a lot of crap because they just think that Sora is like a lame protagonist because he's just always so cheerful and all this kind of stuff. But if you put all that aside, first of all, let me first state that Kingdom Hearts is technically marketed towards kids, even though it has some really dark storytelling elements. It is technically directed towards kids. So of course they're gonna make their main character just happy and carefree and all this kind of stuff because it's meant to be a kid's game. Even though, in my opinion, this has like some of the most darkest storytelling elements of many like it's kind of like, honestly, I would honestly consider like I would honestly consider like games like SpongeBob battle for Bikini Bottom, or obviously another like rating for everyone game. Like I guess like Viva Pinata, that would be another one. To be like a more like PG game than Kingdom Hearts. And it's just what makes me think that Kingdom Hearts is just kind of more mature. It's really the context and really the characters introduced, the conflict introduced. Like God forbid, like Kingdom Hearts 3. If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, then get ready to have your heart broken at the end if you are planning on playing the DLC. Just my point is, you shouldn't really judge a game based on its characters alone, because even like a game like this, where people have judged thought that Kingdom Hearts is like a really bad game, or like Sora's like a lame character or something like that. It's honestly more enjoyable if you just take the time to give it a chance. I can fully anticipate that people just I feel like that most of the criticism Saints Row has been getting comes to people that never even played the game. And that's just like my opinion. It's just really a shame because I've been really having a good time with Saints Row, and I feel like it doesn't deserve the criticism it's been getting. And this is coming from someone who was at one point very critical of Saints Row. This is coming from someone who is actually like most people and didn't like the characters presented. But if you actually like take the time to play the characters and you actually take the time to experience the story, it can be a good experience, just like with Kingdom Hearts. It's just many people just aren't willing to give this game a fighting chance or give Saints Row a fighting chance. That's just my controversial opinion. By the way, if you stay on the vines for too long, you will essentially stay on the vines for too long, the vines will break and you'll fall to the hippo area.
Come on!
I'm honestly kind of feeling like very sick right now. I can just feel my lunch coming up. So if I'm just like quiet for a long period of time, like I was just then, I was actually like, at that time, I was actually trying to like keep myself from throwing up like on stream. Come on. There's something we're missing. I think we got everything, didn't we? This area really isn't that big. It's not as maze-like as, it's not as maze-like as, Wonderland.
Come on!
I think we did get everything. I don't know what we can be missing. I'm gonna go back to the tent after we kill these Heartless. And there's one other place I could check. Hey! 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 Let's go. Cheap shot. Believe it or not, this Sabor fight, I remember also getting stuck on as a kid. I say that I think I got stuck on the gummi thing, but I think it was also the Sabor. It's actually the Sabor fight. Really easy if you have lock on it. White Fang. As we clear out these hardness, I'm gonna check out the new item I got. I wonder how close I am to getting a level up. Imagine it must be pretty close. That it? Okay, let's check out equipment, go on to Sora, White Fang. You do lose some defense, but I think the additional AP and strength is well worth it. What? There's 3. I thought that was 2. Dyslexic. I don't actually have dyslexia. I just like to say that it was a joke. Sometimes I just don't read.
Come on! Come on!
And often I say stuff like, if I misread something, sometimes I'll say, oh wow, I must be dyslexic. That's what I mean by it's a joke. I don't actually like go out on my way and just like claim that I have dyslexia or anything. I honestly don't know anyone that actually has dyslexia, but would love to know like how it actually works. As far as I can tell, weak dyslexia actually just I think it just kind of makes like the text blurry or something. I don't know. There's still a lot I want to do in this, there's still a lot I want to do here, so, got like 5 minutes. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna fight the, shit. I'm gonna fight this, sub-boss, and if I have time to spare, I may also try and fight the main boss. I may say that for next time. Honestly, don't think. I think that I definitely will be able to beat this boss in one try. It's really not that difficult. Just focus your attention on the fruit. There you go. Done like dinner. I think we have time to do this final boss. It's really not that long, but we do need to head back to the main area and save. We got 3 minutes. This may be a little bit longer stream, but I just want to finish this world. We're so close. We just had the final boss. I'm not the final boss, where we just had the boss. Hey, level up. What do you mean by max items? Oh, I can now hold 4. Okay, well that's interesting. Yeah, that's by Clayton. We'll finish this world, and we'll save and wrap with the side stream.
Clayton?
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Come on!
He just used a potion, you cheap bastard.
Goodbye.
Come on!
He seriously just used a potion. That's my job, not yours. Nice. Good shot. And he's almost dead already. He's almost dead!
Here! Come on!
Okay, almost down, big boy. Boss really isn't that difficult. Maybe. I didn't really have much trouble with that boss. Really kind of easy. Though not all of them are easy bosses. I think the next boss will give me trouble. Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be a boss I'll have trouble with. Except for maybe like Atlantis boss.
Huh?
Home run!
Whoa!
Tarzan, home.
Yeah, let's go. Currently 2 hours and 53 minutes into the live stream. Necro Shard. Dalmations. Mithril. Or a talcum, that's actually useful for getting the what's called the ultimate keyblade. Okay, well that's it.
This is your home? But that means... Huh?
Oh.
The waterfalls. They're echoing all the way here.
Friends there. Sea friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Means heart. Friends in our hearts.
Heart.
Oh, so that's what it meant.
Friends. Same heart. Clayton. Lose heart. No heart. No see friends. No heart. No friends.
Sorry about what I said.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, all for one, huh?
Three worlds complete in one stream. How about that?
But it's sure not the king's.
I think someone has a new admirer.
No, 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 no. This would kill me.
What drew the Heartless to that world?
The hunter lured them there. It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
A weak-hearted fool like him stood no chance against the Heartless. But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
I found 3 keyholes.
Fear not.
Oh, I technically
it will
found
take him
2.
ages to find the ring. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands one by one. Speaking of which...
And our first new keyblade. And we got Red Trinity. I wanted to save at freaking... There we go. I want to save at the zone because I'm actually going to be doing like a bunch of exploring and side activities on here. But let me go ahead and actually before I save, let me go ahead and equip that new keyblade. Look at that power upgrade. So, if you are remotely interested in what I see today, most of, all of the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 yet again next Saturday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 100% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for 100% completion on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. If you are interested in games you play for 100% completion, just know that I not only go for games for in-game statistics 100%, but also go for 100% in achievements. We likely will not be making any progress in the achievements for Kingdom Hearts 1 for some time, and that is because I already got most of the achievements in my first playthrough of this game. However, there's still a bunch are missing for this game, and they're just going to require 3 different playthroughs. But in the meantime, I'm going to wrap things up right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hello. Wow, sorry about that. Hello everyone, and welcome to another post recording session or post stream session of Kingdom Hearts 1, where I read all the new journal entries for this game. Now we got some new chronicles, we got some new characters. Go and get started. After fighting the monster, noticed that Alice had disappeared from her cage. While looking for her, he and his friends ran into the Trickmaster. They defeated the powerful monster, but Alice's whereabouts remained unknown. Olympus Colloseum. Sora, Donald, and Goofy fought brilliantly to advance to the finals. Their opponent was Cloud, who was hired by Hades to get rid of Sora and company. When Hades unleashed Cerberus during the match, Hercules entered the arena and took him on single-handedly. In the end, Sora and his friends helped Hercules defeat Cerberus. Phil was impressed by their feat and dubbed Sora, Donald, and Goofy Junior heroes. Fight another tournament and continue journey to become a true hero. Deep Jungle. Sora and his friends sought to reach a gorilla's nesting grounds, but Clayton, possessed by the Heartless, stood in their way. He abducted Jane and hunted down the gorillas. In their final showdown, Sora and company defeated Clayton and the invisible monster named Stealth. Sora finally gained Kerchak's trust and was allowed to go to the nesting grounds. Tarzan led everyone to a cavern with a mysterious keyhole. When Sora sealed it with the keyblade, he found an unusual gummi block. Although Sora and the others couldn't find their friends, the new gummi block should help them get to another world. Sora, Donald, and Goofy said goodbye to Tarzan and the others and continued with their journey. Characters 1. Cloud. A fighter hired by Hades to compete in the Colloseum. Despite his association with Hades, his heart remains untouched by the Heartless. Cloud keeps very much to himself, which makes him somewhat of an enigma. What is he seeking? Final Fantasy VII. Cloud, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, is supposedly looking for Sephiroth. Characters 2. Hercules. A legendary hero with godlike strength, he's a son of the god Zeus and Hera, but not a god himself. The people regard Hercules as a true hero. He went from zero to hero in Hercules, 1997. I believe, was he also the son of Zeus and Hera in mythology? I thought he was like the son of Zeus in some woman, or am I thinking like... No, I think that's... I may be wrong, but I could have sworn that Zeus was like a demigod, Hercules was a demigod, son of Zeus, and some random woman. I spent a long time since I read Greek mythology. Philoctetes. Phil the Satyr is a veteran trainer of heroes and Herc's mentor. These days he's very busy running the Colloseum and choosing competitors suitable for the games. He came out of retirement in Hercules, 1997. Hades, Lord of the Underworld, he's using the Heartless to try and take over the world. To get to Hercules and Sora out of the way, he sent Cloud to fight them in the Colosseum. From Hercules as well. Cerberus, guardian of the entrance to the Underworld and Hades' loyal servant. Herc defeated him once, but Hades has brought him back to fight Sora and his friends. He first stood watching for Hades in Hercules 1997. Tarzan, a young man raised from infancy by gorillas. His gorilla mother is Kala. Tarzan spoke only the language of the apes until he met Jane. Since then, he's learned to speak English at an astonishing rate. He swung onto the screen in Tarzan 1999. Jane Porter, a naturalist who's in the jungle with Clayton, her guide to study gorillas. She met Tarzan in the jungle and gradually teaching him about human ways. She is courageous and will fight any danger for her research. Exploring the jungle, she encountered Tarzan. 1999. Clayton, a veteran hunter, Jane's guide on our expedition to the jungle. He thinks of animals only as prey. His lust for power and the darkness in his heart attracted the Heartless, and they used him for their own evil purposes. First had his sights on the apes in Tarzan, 1999. Herc, a young female gorilla and Tarzan's close friend. She is protective of the other young gorillas, and acts as their leader. Unlike the other gorillas, her curiosity about humans is greater than her fear of them. She was up to some monkey business in Tarzan, 1999. Believe it or not, when I first, for the longest time before this, I even played this game, I always thought that Turk was a guy. Never even knew it was a female gorilla. Kerchak, boss of the gorilla pack, who was against letting Tarzan join the group, but Kala's resolve won him over. Kerchak worries that Tarzan's contact with people will bring danger to the gorilla community. He established himself as leader of the pack in Tarzan 1999. Kala, the gorilla who found Tarzan in the jungle. He has always helped and defended him even when he was scorned by the others. Kala is not happy about Tarzan's contact with people, but she knows it's important to him. He was second banana in Tarzan 1999. Sabor, a leopard feared by all who live in the jungle and an enemy of Tarzan and the gorillas. Sabor is a cunning hunter who targets the weak and the helpless. He stalked onto the scene in Tarzan 1999. The Heartless. Blue Rhapsody, stop it. Spellcasting Heartless, a pros enemies bouncing about and attacking with Blizzard and absorbing Blizzard attacks. Defeated 27. Power Wild. Heartless resembling a monkey with great physical strength and agility, they often strike with combination attacks. Avoid close range battles with them if possible. Excuse me, sorry. Bouncy Wild. Heartless resembling a monkey. Unlike Power Wilds, they attack from long range with a slingshot. They scamper about during battle, making them difficult to hit. Trickmaster. Heartless had Sora and company encounter while they search for outlets. His herky-jerky attacks and juggling act flustered Sora and the others. Also very tall and hard to hit. Stealth Snake. Heartless had attuned to the darkness in Clayton's heart. It somehow manipulated the light to turn invisible and fought alongside Clayton. And that's it. So that does it for all the new entries. If we go into 101 Dalmatians, we can see we got like quite a bit of the Dalmatians found. I'm sure that we have like an award available at the Dalmatian House in Traverse Town. Look at the Trinity list. We still have quite a bit of work to do. But that does it for the journal entry session. You guys are watching, and next time we will complete, or at least do as much as we can, and do as much as we can in the deep jungle before we move back to Traverse Town. Presumably, go to new sites. Meantime, get anything off here.